Welcome, Om Shanti. I'm Anna Larita, and this is Davannayoga. Welcome. We are practicing rest and digest today. So, are you not giving your body enough time to rest and to digest? Have you been visiting fast food places or eating something on the run or at your desk? What about slowing down? Now, our nervous system is automatic, but we can encourage our rest and digest nervous system. What's the difference between our rest and digest nervous system and our fight and flight nervous system? Well, I'll tell you. Our fight and flight nervous system is called our sympathetic nervous system. And this is when your senses become heightened, when your adrenaline begins to flow quickly, and your heart rate increases, allowing blood flow to the muscles so that you can get where you need to go quickly or run away from whatever you need to run away from. But we don't want to stay in that nervous system all the time, especially when we're eating, right? We want to be able to sit down and relax and then have time to digest. Ergo, the beautiful siesta we have here in Mexico. Now, on the other side is the rest and digest nervous system, or the parasympathetic nervous system. And that's one I'm hoping to help you to turn on today. And this is the nervous system that helps you to extract nutrients from your food, metabolize your food easily, and also help you to turn on the function of the organs that help you to excrete waste. Those are often constricted and turned off when you're in a fight or flight nervous system. So again, the nervous system is automatic, but we can encourage the rest and digest nervous system. So today's practice is about helping you to digest more easily, turn on your rest and relax nervous system as well. Okay, so please follow me today with 2 blocks and 2 blankets. We're going to start on our backs. So we're going to take one blanket under the head and have one handy for when you are going to take a twist. We'll be putting it between our knees. So just start out by laying down, turning your palms up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And notice where you're breathing from. When we are in our sympathetic nervous system, we're often breathing just in the chest area. So put your left hand on your chest and your right hand below your navel and breathe in. Maybe you only are breathing in the chest area. That creates a shallow breath, short breath, fast breath. Let's see if we can take our breath down into the belly breath. And that's where we're going to really turn on this parasympathetic nervous system. So bringing your hand just below the navel, breathe into the belly. Let your belly expand. I want you to bring your belly to your hand. It's okay if your low back lifts off the floor a bit. Really expand your abdomen and then exhale. See if you can keep your breath there. So now we're going to take your left hand there too, and we're going to not breathe chest and rib cage, just breathe in the belly. Just the belly. 10 times. Just abdomen, so don't move your rib cage and don't move your chest. Just the belly. The abdominal breath, or belly breath, we call it, helps you to digest easily. It's the breath that babies take. It's the way we're supposed to breathe. When we want to calm down, just breathing through the belly. Feel the abdomen expand as large as it can, and then allow it to lower, contract as much as possible. So don't try to get them nice and even. The inhale is as long as the exhale. Belly breath turns on your relaxation. Again, it helps you to digest. It also helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Take 2 more breaths just like this, just naturally breathing in and out through the abdominal area. Emphasizing the abdomen. Notice if your chest moves. Notice if your ribs move. One more like that. Now we're going to turn it into something a little bit different to accelerate our rest and digest nervous system. We're going to breathe in for the count of 4 and breathe out for the count of 6 through the belly. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try that again. Inhale, your abdomen rises into your hands. 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Keep going. Inhale. And count your own exhale. Inhaling for 4 and exhale for 6. This is called Langana breath. So the breath that is more relaxing, more restful, helps to get you into your parasympathetic nervous system. Helps to get us out of the mind, away from whatever happened before your practice or might happen after. Just have 4 more breaths like that, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6. Two more breaths, just in the belly. Make sure your chest is still and your ribs are still. One more breath. And now release your hands from your body and turn your palms up. Let your feet relax to either side. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heels and start to come into our mantra for today, which is So Hum. Inhale as you chant to yourself, So. Exhale as you chant to yourself, either aloud or silent, Hum. So is S-O. Hum is H-A-U-M. Breathing in. Take your tongue to the roof of the palate. If you're chanting this silently, tip of the tongue behind the top teeth. So hum, I am that. I am at one with all beings. 10 more chants. Loud or silent. Two more breaths, just like that. Inhaling so. Exhaling hum. And then move your fingers and your toes a little to become more awake again, and bend your knees. And we're going to take our blanket between the knees just for support. We're going to swing the bottom to the right, and we're going to work ascending colon and descending colon. So we're going to pull the knees in towards our chest and slowly lower both knees to your left. So your abdomen is twisting right. I'm going to double my blanket just to get a little more support. This helps the pelvis to be stable, the hips to be stable. And I'm going to open up the arms. You can take them in a cactus or open them out like a T, and turn your head right. If this feels too tight in the abdominal area, you can stretch your knees a little bit forward so that your legs are your upper legs are a little straighter, not quite a 90-degree angle. Try to find a belly breath. It's probably a little bit harder when you're twisting. You'll be more inclined to breathe through the ribs and the chest. Full breath. See if you can stick with 4, 6. 4 on the inhale and 6 on the exhale. You have 6 more breaths like this for a total of 10. You can add so hum at any practice here. Anytime we're breathing, you can add an inhale of so and the exhale of hum. I am at one with all beings. And then turning your gaze up, lower the soles of the feet to the floor, keeping your blanket between your knees. Lift your bottom, swing your bottom left, bring the knees in towards the chest, and lower the knees to the right. Just notice how that feels. Again, you can straighten your legs out a little bit more. If it feels too tight in the abdominal area, if you've been having trouble with your digestion, you might want to get a little bit more space here. And then turn your head left. 10 rounds. Inhale slowly for 4. Exhale at the count of 6. You can add soham if you'd like. Two more breaths. One more breath. And then roll all the way to your right side. Stopping here to breathe. See if you can put your right arm under your ear. This will help close off your sun side, your active side, and really activate the rest and digest side of your body, your left side of your body, your moon side, cool, refreshing, and relaxing. Feel your whole body breathe. Inhale, abdomen, ribs expand here, your chest opens. And exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Let's try 3 more breaths like that. Inhale, abdomen, rib cage, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and abdomen. Last one. Nicely done. Open the eyes, bring your left hand in front of your heart, and gently bring yourself to a seat, but don't be in a hurry. Stop and breathe. We want to give ourselves time to rest and digest. I'm going to move the blanket from underneath us and take this blanket to sit on for a seated twist. So again, working on the ascending and descending colon. This posture is called Marichasana. We're going to bring the right heel in as close as feels comfortable. You don't have to bring the heel to the sit bone. It can be here, it can be here. That's fine too. And the left foot is very active. Left leg is squeezing. That'll keep our pelvis stable in this pose. We're going to wrap the left arm around the right leg. Bring your right arm up and all the way back in a nice opening through the chest. I'm going to take a slow twist. Inhale, look towards just above your left toes. And then exhale, twist your belly right. Keep exhaling, twist your ribs right. And then the upper body and the head go right. Nice, slow, organic spiral. So here you're working ascending colon. Close your eyes. And feel your body doing its job, bringing you into a calm, cool space. Feel your mind chatter releasing. Try your breath of 4-6. Inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6. By now, if 6 feels too slow, feel free to go, or too short, Feel free to go to 8. Inhale for 4, exhale for 8, for a little added relaxation effect. Take 3 more breaths with me. Inhale slowly. Exhale, count it out. 2 more breaths. Inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6 or 8. On your next inhale, turn your head forward and then your shoulders and your rest of your body. Stop and breathe a moment. Relax your right leg, shake out your legs. And let's try the other side. So bending the left knee, wrap the right arm around. Make sure that your right leg is very active, so no floppy legs. Right foot is active, right quad is active. Left arm reaches up and back. Take a big breath in, look up. Exhale, twist your belly left, your ribs left, your heart left, and then slowly turn the head left. Slow breaths, either 4, 6, or 4, 8. Feel free to add, so hum. Take 3 more slow breaths. Don't be in a hurry. One more breath. On your next inhale, turn your head forward, shoulders forward, and the rest of the body forward. All right, so next we're going to move into supported bridge pose. So for this posture, you're going to need your block, and you can use your block on low or on medium today, or even use 2 blocks if you'd like. If you don't want to use it on medium, sometimes that can be a little bit edgy in the sacral area, so you might want to use 2 blocks if you want to get higher. So we're going to really help out our digestion here by bringing the blanket under our heads. Lift up your bottom, and please take your sacrum to your block. And you're going to start to notice things opening up here. Bring your hands to your abdominal area again. Bringing the hands to the belly. Start to notice the belly breathing again. Try not to move the ribs and the chest, just the belly. Now, if it feels comfortable for you, only if it feels comfortable in your low back, stretch out your legs, giving yourself even more space here in the lower abdominal area. Pull the shoulder blades together, chin towards the throat. Breathe in and out in the belly area. Inhaling for 4, exhaling for 6 or 8. If your low back starts to feel any tension, please feel free to bend your knees or even remove your block and walk your feet forward a little bit. That's okay too. Hands on belly. Feel your breath. Feel this magic system that can take you from fight or flight all the way into rest and digest. Your breath can do it. Inhaling for 4, exhale for your count of 6 or 8. You'll be here for 3 more breaths. Make sure your breaths are in the lower abdomen area. 1 more breath. You might even be feeling things moving under your hands, feeling your digestion working. Right, and then we're going to open the eyes gently, remove the hands and remove the block. I'm going to make this a little bit different. Look a little similar. I'm going to roll to the side, but we're going to prop ourselves up a little bit differently so we can stay a little longer. We're going to put 1 block on low and 1 block on medium for our heart and the back of our head. And then 2 blankets rolled up like this to support our knees for a bound angle pose. So I'm going to turn one this way and bring the other one for under my other knee. Soles of the feet are together. You might have to readjust this when you come down. And we're going to lay back so that our heart is laying on the low block, and adjust the head block so your head is laying on the top block. Bring your hands to your belly just for the beginning of this, and we're going to remove our hands, but I want you to make sure you're breathing in the belly area. Breathe in. In for 4, out for 6 or 8. Soft tongue in the mouth. Now relax your hands to your sides, palms facing up. Open your shoulders, lift your chest a little, squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back. We're going to try full body breath. Inhale, belly. Now fully breathe into the ribs. Breathe into your chest. And exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Inhale, abdomen, ribs, and chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Continue with this breath. Feeling the whole body open, the whole body relax. Full body breaths. Try 3 more with me. 2 more. And then opening the eyes, bring your knees together. Stop and breathe, no hurry. And roll on to your right side and bring your left hand down and gently bring yourself to a seat. Stop for a moment when you get into your seat and just feel this upright position. Notice how your body is breathing. And we're going to open the eyes and come into some forward folds. First, we'll take a little neutralizer for those back bends. So if you have knee flexion issues, meaning your knees don't bend very deeply, you can put a blanket between your knees and your thighs so that you don't come all the way down, right? You might even want a couple of blankets there or a block there to help support you. Otherwise, we're going to come into a twisted child's pose. We're going to walk our hands forward. Start to feel the belly, getting some support from the thighs, some compression, which helps in digestion. We're going to take our right hand back, palm facing up, slide it under the left arm and twist left. Your bottom might have lifted up from your heels, or it might still be back on your heels. You can lift to your fingertips on your left hand to get a little bit more space in your upper back. See if you can keep with 4-6 or 4-8 ratios of breath. You might notice you're breathing more here in the rib cage, which is fine, and the chest, because it's hard to get a good belly breath here. You're really compressing. One more breath. And then slowly slide the right hand under. Take your right hand long, left palm faces up and slides over to the right. Press your ribs down into the thighs. Your breath starts to, when you do that, you'll notice your breath moving into the ribs, which is okay, and into the chest a little more. See if you can maintain the long exhale. 3 more breaths. And then releasing the left hand. And we're going to take our little bit different child's pose here. We're going to take our hand into light fists and bring our hand into the very low belly, where the belly starts to reach to the thighs, right? Very top of your thigh bones. Lift your heart and exhale, fold forward. Forehead can be on the ground, or you can use a block for support. You're welcome to move your fists very lightly and gently if you haven't just recently eaten, or if you're not pregnant. Just encouraging some digestive action here. Moving the fists gently, slow breathing. 3 more breaths. It's okay just to not move the fists, just to leave them still also. Nice. Inhale, gently rise. Stop and breathe. Full body breath again. Belly expands, rib expands, chest expands, and exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And we're moving back to our backs again. So I'm going to use this under my head. It's very comfortable to have some support under the head. It feels really nice on the neck. And our last postures are here. We're going to work through Apanasana, which is downward winds pose. So it really helps to activate the downward winds and excretion. I'm going to take our left leg long, bring in the right leg. Just make some circles with the right leg. Try to bring the thigh to the belly. And then pull in one more time, holding on to the shin. If you can't reach the shin, you can have your hand on the back of the thigh. Turn your ankle a little. Left leg stays active. Slow breaths. And release the right leg. Ardha Apanasana, half Apana movement on the left leg. Now we're going to pull the left leg in. Again, your hand can go behind the thigh or on top of the shin. Feel the low back coming towards the floor. And then start some gentle, small circles. They don't have to be very big. But let the thigh rub across the belly. Moving in a counterclockwise position this time, in towards the belly. And then stop and pull it in one more time. You can hold on to the back of the left thigh, pressing down, or the shin. Right leg remains active, foot is active, chin is towards the throat. Low back is reaching towards the floor. And opening the eyes, just release your left leg.
It's nice squeeze and release in the abdominal area. Now we're going to bring both knees in. So pulling both knees. And if you don't have a lot of knee flexion, you can put a blanket between your thigh and your knee, or just hold on to the thigh. You really want to try to bring rock a little side to side so you can bring the thigh down to the abdominal area. So option 1, hold on to the backs of the thighs. Option 2, to the shins. Chin towards the throat, shoulders relaxed. Ankles relaxed. Tongue is towards the roof of the mouth, tip of the tongue towards the back of the teeth, top teeth. Try your 4-6 or 4-8 ratio breath. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6 or 8. Pressing down, don't give up the pressing. That's really going to help the digestion. One more breath. And release the legs, stretching them out long. And we're going to take our blanket and our blocks and put them under our knees for a really nice rest. So 2 blocks under the knees and the blanket on top. Or you can use some other support there. Towels, rolled up towels are nice. We're going to take our hands to our belly and start in the take your 2 fingers, peace sign fingers, and in a clockwise direction, you're going to move to the right. Feel the inside of the hip bone go up under the ribs, pressing lightly, and then under the left ribs, and inside of the pelvis, pelvic bone. You can feel the hip here, the ASIS, just above the pubic bone. Now let your circles start to get smaller, a little bit smaller, and smaller. Your fingers are starting to get closer to the navel. So you end up just at the navel area. Bring your fingers below the navel, just about an inch or 2 below the navel, and press down and make very small circles. Very small circles. And relax your right hand to the floor. Relax your legs, relax your jaw. Take a big breath in and breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in and breathe out through the mouth. And please stay as long as possible in this pose. I highly recommend 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe you have longer, stay longer if you do. I'll be leaving you here. Om Shanti.